Buy Kotton Klenser products at www.kottonklenser.com. Buy Kotton Klenser products at www.kottonklenser.com. Buy Kotton Klenser products at www.kottonklenser.com.
Well, what I'm playing with today is a cabinet for a Victor II talking machine. This is the outside horn machine, earlier model with the columns and the humpback, as you can see here. Have it disassembled for cleaning because this machine turned up in a Florida junk shop that a friend of mine who lives down there was frequenting, and it's been in storage for 70, 80, 90, maybe even 100 years, probably close to 100 years, and was made in 1906. Single spring machine, as we know. Nice cabinet. It's oak, very nicely made, in good shape, but very, very dirty. And I'm going to do this just as a how-to, really, how to handle something that's just dirty, not damaged. It's just really mostly just dirt, ground in filth. Look how filthy and dark that is, all in the nooks and crannies. It's really ingrained in there. Just dust from many, many years of sitting around. It's not so bad on top. See, a lot of people like to wipe these down with products that are made for modern furniture or wood floors or paneling or something like that. But you can't treat something this old and this delicate, and it is a delicate finish, just a shellac finish, and shellac does age. You can't just treat this with caustic chemicals and things that are going to hurt it. What I use for stuff like this is Kotton Klenser. Nothing works better that I've found. And everybody will say, oh, but that's the same stuff that you get for that hand cleaner stuff at the auto parts store. No, it isn't. Not really. There are some proprietary ingredients in there. It just works better. I've tried everything. And this, actually, I have found, even though it's a bit more expensive than the cheap stuff you're going to get from the auto parts store, it actually does work better. It's made for the job, and it does a very good job. And it's part of a kit, actually. What you do is, after you clean it with this, you clean it with this. You don't clean it. You apply this. This is protective wood feeder. Basically, reapplies the oils to the wood so it doesn't dry out and look all bleached and nasty and stuff like that. And for the last step, you polish it with beeswax type of polish. But the important part is cleaning, and you have to be gentle. I use, yeah, that's toothbrush. You don't need, I mean, they do sell Brillo pads and stuff with the kit. I don't even use the Brillo pads because it could take shellac off. You could lose features, you could lose finish. What you want to do is you put it on very gently and you just work it in there. It takes a while, you got to be patient. You know, you can't rush it. Get all the little features. The toothbrush, as you can see, conforms to all the little edges in there. You can see how it just gets right in and there's no problem. And I'll show you how it works. You just take some, get it on your toothbrush. Don't brush your teeth with this. You put it on the wood and you start to work it in. Take your time. It's going to turn a bit liquid as it sits for a bit. That's how it works. I generally let it sit on there about 10 minutes or so for something dirty as I scrub it. And then just wipe it off with a towel. Paper towels work. Nothing wrong with good old paper towels. I'll take it right off there and then finish it with a nice soft cloth. Just work it in there. Get on the edges all around like that. And this is designed for antique wood finish products. It works on veneer. It works on shellac, best of all, and oil finishes. Polyurethane is not going to do a whole lot for that because polyurethane is a sealer. It is not really a good furniture finish, although people have used it for that. It's more for decks and wood flooring or high track. You know, somebody's going to get a lot of handling. And there you go. You work it right in there. See, it's already starting to put color back into the wood and lift some of the dirt. Just keep going over it with your toothbrush, just like you're brushing your teeth. Well, not the same way. Go with the grain. You see the grain of the wood? You go with it. Don't go against it. Not that that's going to hurt it if you do this, but really it doesn't work that well if you do it that way. Keep hitting it back over all the areas you've done. You see how it's coming back? The color is starting to come back there. That nasty, dull, you know, I mean, this is not really going to do anything for alligatoring or anything like that. That is simply the result of age, and it's normal for shellac finish. But it will lift the dirt. The old ingrained cigarette smoke, rat droppings, and whatever else got into it when it was in the attic or just sitting in a living room for 90 years. I mean, things sit around. It has all these little nooks and crannies and edges. It's going to get dirty. It's just going to get dirty. There's nothing you can do about that. And it's even something in the modern era. You might have to do this every now and then if you have a machine that sits out a lot and isn't covered. You're going to have to go in there and you're going to have to do something to clean it. And nothing really works better than Kotton Klenser. This does not hurt the finish, and I mean, this machine has a dollar value attached to it that's probably approaching $2,000. So I won't do anything that's going to risk the finish on it. And I have another one just like it, actually. It's been cleaned, and actually, I've had it long enough, it's been cleaned twice in exactly the same way as I'm doing this one. See how it's starting to turn like a dark color? That is the dirt. It's lifting out of the wood. And if you need a little more, don't be afraid to slap it on there. You're not going to hurt it by using a lot. It'll work better. Just work it in there all around the little screw holes. You get in there. Don't worry if it gets down in the screw holes. You can clean that later with a Q-tip or something like that. It's not going to hurt the wood. Don't a little in there. All around where the washers were. And you can see how it's changing color. But if you have a nice wood machine, the last thing you want to do is risk damaging the original finish, because this is only original one time. I do not refinish machines. That I don't do. I prefer an original finish, even if it's not perfect. I want an honest original finish on there. Anybody can refinish a machine. It's really not that hard. But to bring back an original finish and have it look nice, that takes a little bit of work and time, which is why a lot of people just don't want to do it. They just want to strip it down, reapply stain and whatever, and make it look like it was brand new. But it's not brand new. You know, it's over 100, 1906, yeah, it's over 120 years old almost. You got 110. You got to take care of it and make it look nice, naturally, not just with sandpaper and stain and, God help us, polyurethane. Please never put polyurethane on an antique anything. People do, and I tell you what, nothing ruins it faster, because then you do have to strip it down and reapply a finish if some idiot has put polyurethane. And I do have at least one, I think it's a Victor 9 stashed away, where somebody has actually done that. You know, I bought it for parts, so you know, it's not like I paid a huge fortune for it, but when it came in, I saw how shiny it was, and it wasn't shellac. You can always tell, because what you do to tell if you have a shellac finish, you take a Q-tip, you dip it in a small amount of alcohol, denatured alcohol. You find some out-of-the-way area, like say under the edge or something like that, and you just rub it a little bit. And if the Q-tip changes color, you have a shellac finish, because shellac is dissolved in alcohol, while polyurethane doesn't care about alcohol at all. You can dump alcohol over it. It's not going to do anything to it. So you can always tell that way. Quick and easy and dirty test. Just don't. That's why it's always very important. If you have a shellac covered anything, don't put anything with alcohol on it. You will destroy the finish. Don't clean it that way. Don't, spill it on it. If you must drink, do it elsewhere. Not in front, not over the top of your Victrola. Getting all little nooks and crannies. See the toothbrush? See the color that's turning? That is the dirt that's being lifted out of the wood. Sometimes you may have to reapply it a couple times. If you wipe it off with your paper towel and you find out that it still looks a little dirty, no problem. Just put it back on there again. Put another layer on, do it again. Reapply. See already that's turning much, much nicer, because you can see the grain is starting to come out. You can see it. Get right on in there and scrub away. Starts to get a little dry, no problem. Put it on again. That's why I buy it. Buy the multiple container a lot, because I know I'm going to use that on all these wood machines. The Victor Victrola 50s and all the Victor Victrola 4s and 6s, the 9s, the 8s, they're all wooden machines. Okay. Why don't we wipe that off now? Give it a little bit there on the edge. Get some paper towels. Go around a couple more times. Well, I know the dirt is hiding the most. And we will get our good old paper towels here and wipe it down and see what we got. Don't spare the paper towels. They're not that expensive. And try to get the good paper towels. Bounty does work best because it absorbs more, leaves less lint behind on the wood. You don't want lint on your wood. That's nasty. You gotta clean it up later. Oops. Oh, don't slide away on me now. Okay. Go around. Again, wipe with the grain. Look how nice that's looking. See that? That is filth. Sucked up out of the wood. Look at that. Dirt that's been there since 1906. Once more. There we go. Now look at that lid. Much better. Much better. And no need to refinish anything. And it'll look even better once I've applied the wood feeder. Let it soak in. I let it soak in until it's go. They tell you in the instructions to put it on, let it soak until it doesn't absorb anymore. So I'll leave it on there 4 or 5 days. You're not going to hurt anything doing that. It's just absorbing into the wood, replacing the essential oils that were there when the wood was new. It stops the cracking, the warping, all of that stuff that wood will do when it gets old and dry. And makes it look nice. It restores a lot of the color. It starts to really pop. And then you use it, the lemon oil beeswax mix over there to just polish up, final polish on it. Well, now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do the rest of it. All down in here has got to be done over here. And this is, what is this number on this machine? Victor 2, number 23836. Number 23836. Victor 2 talking machine. And there we go. Really nicely preserved case. And of course, I have the rest of it also. The motor has yet to be cleaned. I have to take that apart and scrub it. And I have the horn bracket. This one came with a really nice all brass Morning Glory hand painted Morning Glory horn. Big one. I have the witch's hat on my other one. And that's that. You'll see this a few more times probably as I go through it. It's going to be brought back to life.
Buy Kotton Klenser products at www.kottonklenser.com. Buy Kotton Klenser products at www.kottonklenser.com. Buy Kotton Klenser products at www.kottonklenser.com.
The case has been cleaned, and it has, all the dust and nasty crap off it, but I don't have the brake on or anything like that. That'll come later. Like I said, a lot more work to do. This is just a test, so let's see how she goes. We have Soldiers of the King March. That's the Victor military band, or is that John Phillips Sousa? I don't know. I got the quietest needle I could find down here, because with this horn, it's going to be loud.
Kotton Klenser products provide a method for cleaning and maintaining a variety of the assets in your home or business that will restore and increase their value. Everyone has treasured valuables that with age have become weathered and worn. Wood finishes dry, accumulate dirt, and suffer scuffing. Metals suffer the accumulation of dirt and tarnish that dull their luster. Painted surfaces accumulate dirt and dry with age. Kotton Klenser products will clean, protect, and preserve the valuables you love and treasure. Your time is valuable, and Kotton Klenser products shorten the time and effort needed to clean, protect, and preserve the assets in a home or business. Cleaning wood surfaces. Use a 3-step process to 1. Clean, 2. Protect, and 3. Preserve the wood surface. Begin with step 1. Regular Kotton Klenser wood restoration cleaner, then proceed to step 2. Kotton Klenser protective wood feeder, and finish with step 3. Kotton Klenser lemon oil beeswax polish to accomplish the task. Step 1. Clean. Use regular Kotton Klenser wood restoration cleaner to clean any wood surface by applying regular Kotton Klenser wood restoration cleaner to an inconspicuous area of the wood surface with a brush or towel to begin the cleaning process. As you grow comfortable with regular Kotton Klenser Wood Restoration Cleaner's cleaning power, begin cleaning more noticeable areas. Regular Kotton Klenser Wood Restoration Cleaner can dry or remove a finish if it remains on any surface for a prolonged period, so only use regular Kotton Klenser Wood Restoration Cleaner as is needed to clean the surface of the object being cleaned. Use a damp towel to wipe away the dirt and remove any excess regular Kotton Klenser Wood Restoration Cleaner from the surface. In most circumstances, regular Kotton Klenser Wood Restoration Cleaner will perform the cleaning process within an hour but may take longer depending on the amount of cleaning needed. Regular Kotton Klenser Wood Restoration Cleaner is non-abrasive and biodegradable. In some cases 4.0000 grade steel wool can be used as a mild abrasive with regular Kotton Klenser Wood Restoration Cleaner to remove the dirt. Caution should be observed when using 0000 grade steel wool. Remove all the dirt and regular Kotton Klenser Wood Restoration Cleaner from the wood surface and proceed to Step 2 once the surface is satisfactorily cleaned. Step 2. Protect. Use Kotton Klenser Protective Wood Feeder to protect the wood surface by applying Kotton Klenser Protective Wood Feeder to the cleaned wood surface with a brush or towel to begin the protective process. As you grow comfortable with Kotton Klenser Protective Wood Feeder protective power, begin to apply Kotton Klenser Protective Wood Feeder to more noticeable areas. Kotton Klenser Protective Wood Feeder adds moisturizing essential oils that penetrate into old finished surfaces or newer unfinished wood surfaces. In most cases, Kotton Klenser Protective Wood Feeder can remain on a surface for 1 to 24 hours and may need to be reapplied until the wood is fully protected. As you use Kotton Klenser Protective Wood Feeder on different applications, you will be more comfortable with the preservative abilities of Kotton Klenser Protective Wood Feeder. Remove any excess Kotton Klenser Protective Wood Feeder with a moist soft cloth when you have satisfactorily revitalized and protected the wood surface and proceed to Step 3. Step 3. Preserve. Use Kotton Klenser Lemon Oil Beeswax Polish to preserve and maintain the beauty of wood surfaces by applying the Kotton Klenser Lemon Oil Beeswax Polish with a soft cloth. Remove any excess Kotton Klenser Lemon Oil Beeswax Polish until you have satisfactorily protected the wood surface and enjoy. Buy Kotton Klenser products at www.kottonklenser.com. Buy Kotton Klenser products at www.kottonklenser.com. Buy Kotton Klenser products at www.kottonklenser.com.
Well, it appeared to keep speed. I guess what I did with the governor has worked. And that was a medium tone needle, which is the quietest I could find. With a horn this size, it's going to be loud no matter what I do, but now I'll have to clean it up, get the bullet brake polished up, the elbow adjusted, all of that stuff, and she'll be ready to go. This is actually from my collection. I'm not selling this. So let's see. This one is Victor 2, number 23836. See if that'll even focus in on that. 23836. There we go. And the parts are there. I just haven't put them on or adjusted everything, polished everything up. You can see it's one of the big brass hand-painted horns on here. And that's got to be cleaned up a bit. All covered with yuck. It's not going to be polished, but the filth will be removed. I am a fan of original patina. I am not a fan of original filth. That I do draw the line at. Dust and dirt and mouse turds, all of that will be removed. But you can see the case cabinet is all nice and cleaned up now. And there you go. The motor test. I have to hold that, otherwise it's going to let go. There's no brake on it yet. All right. Let's see here.
Buy Kotton Klenser products at www.kottonklenser.com. Buy Kotton Klenser products at www.kottonklenser.com. Buy Kotton Klenser products at www.kottonklenser.com.